Hey all, this is Toru Imahara here. This is my first Let's Play ever, and I'm gonna do a Let's Play of Pokemon Crystal, so please give me grace, and we'll see how this goes. So I'm starting over again because I wanted to do justice to the awesomeness of this game, and I felt like my previous videos were not doing justice to the awesomeness of this game. But without further ado, here we go, starting our Let's Play of Pokemon Crystal. So here we are with the awesome starting screen. Oh, I'm so excited to do this. And I'll apologize now for any shaking of my camera. I am using my iPhone with the app iMovie to record these videos. So I will just go ahead and apologize for that right now. And epic music! Oh, love this starting music here. It's just so awesome. And there's Crystal and unknown letters. Pokemon Crystal. Here we go. I said here we go. There we go. Now before you press new game, the first thing you want to do is move your arrow key down and make the text speed fast. That'll just make your life so much better. And before I press new game, I'm going to explain my controls real quick because I'm using an online web browser to play this game. And because of that, I think I should explain my controls. So, first of all, the arrow keys are used to move, Enter is used to bring up your menu, D is used for A, S is used for B, and the spacebar is used for the select button, which is going to be used later for when we get our bike, which won't be until a little later, unfortunately. But without further ado, new game. I said new game. There we go. Are you a boy or a girl? Female. What? What? You woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? What time is it? Well, I do not care about the time in this game, except for one reason, and one reason only. So I'm going to say it is precisely midnight. Yes, precisely midnight. No wonder it's so dark. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon, and there's cute little Wooper right there. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them, and of course that's what we're gonna do. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? Well, of course we're gonna give our person an awesome name. And we're going to name her after our username, which would be Toru. And I actually first heard this name on the Jackie Chan series, and I think it's pretty cool, and I like it. And it sounds like a Japanese name to me, so I like Japan. Japan is cool, so there we go, Toru. Toru, are you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later. Alrighty. So here we are in our little room, and usually you could go to your PC, go to withdraw item, and have a potion, but in this version, for some reason, you cannot. So there you go. That's kind of a cool thing right there. And with that PC storage system, you can, withdraw and deposit items. We might be using that later for some other stuff, but we're going to come up to our mom here, and she's going to talk to us. Oh, Toru, our neighbor, Professor Elm, was looking for you. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. And we received the Pokegear. Pokemon gear, or just Pokegear, is essential if you want to be a good trainer. Oh, the day of the week isn't set. You mustn't forget that. What day is it? Well, technically today is Sunday, but I'm going to say it's Thursday just because I think we can get an item that way, because I'm pretty sure this is the first day person you can find, and I know where Thursday, Friday, Sunday and Wednesday are. I might have to look up where Monday and Tuesday are so I can potentially and hopefully maybe in a Getting All the Secrets video show y'all where all the day people are so you can get all those awesome items that they give you. But without further ado, we're going to say it's Thursday. Yes, it is Daylight Savings Time. That works for me. I don't care about that. Yes, we do know how to use the phone, but she's going to tell us anyways. Don't you just turn the Pokegear on and select the phone icon? Phone numbers are stored in memory. Just choose the name you want to call. Gee, isn't that convenient? Of course, even though we said yes to knowing how to use the phone, our mom totally ignored us and told us anyways. So what really stinks is until the Emerald generation, so Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, you do not have running shoes, and those who have played games before the running shoes will really appreciate the bike because the running shoes make your life so much easier. But there's a suspicious guy over here. Let's go see what he's up to. Da, 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 da.
So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at?
Well, certainly not you, you jerk. Sheesh. For the way he treated us, he will die! Ha ha ha! And I apologize for the dude's annoying voice now, but come on, he's annoying, and he's also a jerk. So he gets an annoying voice because of that. But for now, we're going to talk to this dude. Toru, there you are. I needed to ask you a favor. I'm conducting new Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with it, Toru. Sure, why not? You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference, but there are some things I don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. Yes, please! Thanks, Toru. You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. Wait a second. Oh, hey, I got an email. You always do. Da 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 da. Uh-huh. Okay. Hey, listen. Hey, listen! I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. That's a very uncreative last name. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Wait! I know! Toru, can you go in our place? Sure, we're as ready as we'll ever be. I want you to raise one of the Pokemon contained in these balls. You'll be that Pokemon's first partner, Toru. Go on, pick one. Alright, I know which one I want, but just as an FYI, this one right here is the Cyndaquil. It is the fire type, and I love Cyndaquil because I took the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon quiz, and I was a Cyndaquil, and it's the only fire type, as far as I know, that can learn Thunder Punch. This guy over here, not the trash can, this guy right here, is the Chikorita. It's the grass type, but I generally don't pick the grass type starters because I think fire types, and what I'm going to pick, water types, are so much better and more spammable, and it might be a little bit of nostalgia for me because my first playthrough was actually Pearl, which is surprising for someone who was born around my time because I was born 4 years before the original Red came out. So we have picked the Totodile. So yeah, I picked a water type for that one. And as for the tradition, we are going to nickname all our people. So this guy is a male, and genders, I believe, were actually not introduced in Pokemon until this generation, which I believe developers were originally not expecting. So we're going to name this guy Gojira, after the Japanese name for Godzilla. Now, this could be spelled very, very wrong, but I think it looks awesome and it still sounds very cool. So we're going to name him freaking Godzilla. Mr. Pokemon lives a little bit beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. It's almost a direct route there, so you can't miss it. But just in case, here's my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. And we got Elm's phone number. I personally think this is completely useless, and there's so much better peeps that you can have your phone number with instead of this guy. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Feel free to use it anytime. Awesome. I like that machine. I'm going to show you what it does later because you're going to appreciate it more then. Toru, I'm counting on you. Alright. So let's go. But before we go, this guy's going to be really nice to us and give us a potion. I believe that will heal 50 HP. And your Pokemon at the beginning of the game is always holding a berry, which will heal 10 HP. So I'm going to take this opportunity and show you the menu. So here's your little menu. You can go see the status of your Pokemon and everything about your Pokemon. and do that, this is your pack. You have your items, your balls, your key items, your TM HMs. And of course you can never sell your HMs, but you can sell your TMs, and you cannot sell your key items either. This is the Pokegear used to call people and do some other stuff later. This is your profile, so you can see how much money you have and how many badges you have. This is not going to be used by me because I have a different save system. This is your options, and of course that's the out button, or you can just press B. So now we are going to go on to our adventure. Hurrah! So this is Route 29. I am going to cover the available Pokemon you can find in each route once we get the ability to catch Pokemon, which won't be until after we visit Mr. Pokemon's house. But since I cannot put up any repels as of yet, you actually can't do that until you get to the second town in the game, we'll just, I guess, cover them as we go. So this here is a Hoothoot, and I actually plan on catching a Hoothoot. It's not necessarily the best flying type in the world. A better one would be a Spearow. And I actually highly recommend you get one if you chose a water type like me and you're playing the original Gold or Silver, because you won't be able to get a fire type until much later. I have a very nice plan with my Hoothoot, and I like that plan, and I'm excited to be a part of it. Ha ha ha, movie reference. If you know that movie reference, that is awesome. So my strategy throughout this entire game is to be 5 more levels than I was, for each gym leader. So for example, at the first gym, I'm going to be level 15. Normally, for any Pokemon game, you can be level 10 for the first gym and be fine. But I recommend 15 for Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Due to the fact that if you keep the strategy up of being 5 levels before every single gym, by the Elite Four you should be level 55, which is going to help you out a lot. And by the end of the game you should be level 80 something, so that's going to help you out as well. Also, I recommend that before you hit your first rival battle, which will be after you hit, after you talk to Mr. Pokemon, that you be level 7. And I will go ahead and apologize for all the random encounters we are seeing right now. As I said, I cannot buy repels until the second city of the game. But as soon as I do buy repels, I promise that random encounters will be shown minimally on screen. So there you go for that. And also, I plan to show only the not optional trainers on screen, unless if I lack in ninja skills. So we just found a potion, so that will be helpful for us to have. And we're just going to keep going on our journey here. Alright, so we're getting close-ish to 15 minutes in. I've just figured out that 15 minutes is the best for my iPod and YouTube to be nicely mutually agreeable, but we are going to come back here later in the morning as soon as we can to catch a Pokemon later, okay? I just want you all to note that. So in the next episode, we are going to continue our journey to Mr. Pokemon's house and hopefully soon be able to catch some of our first Pokemon team, because I already know who they're going to be. And as I said, I've got a plan and I'm excited for it. I've got a plan. I like the plan, and I'm excited to be a part of it. So, I'll see you all later, and I hope you have a nice day. TTFN, ta-ta for now.